I'm here. Pinned thingy. Pinned. We're here. Turn my sound off. What does that mean? Oh, on my laptop. Okay. All right, I think I did everything right. We're here. We're in here. All right, guys. Hi, I hope everyone can see me and hear me okay. My name is Drew Muse. Hold on, let me close the door. Okay, my name is Drew Muse. Welcome to my yoga class today. We're gonna have a nice creative vinyasa flow. I'll give everyone a few more minutes to get settled in. All you really need is your cute selves, some water, a mat, or a towel, or a blanket, or something to like be on. Yeah, and just settle in. Just take a few moments. Yoga's not a stressful thing. The internet though. But the internet always stresses me out. But welcome. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun, and I'm excited. I actually want to read this piece. I'm reading this book right now, and I want to share it with you guys because it is beautiful. It's just beautiful. And I think that when you find something that resonates with you in that, to share it with people. It was talking about it's called Untethered Soul. It was talking about like how in our life incidents happen, they create these thorns in our body, and instead of taking the time to just remove the thorn, we just decide to live with this thorn in us, and we just kind of do whatever the thorn needs so that it doesn't get triggered or doesn't get touched. But in doing so, we kind of forget to be who we are. So I just want to share this little passage with you, and then we'll go ahead and get started. If you sit with yourself, you will experience the strength of your inner being, even when your heart feels weak. This is the essence of the path. This is the essence of the spiritual life. Once you learn that it's okay to feel inner disturbances and that they can no longer disturb your seat of consciousness, you will be free. You will begin to be sustained by the inner energy flow that comes from behind you. When you have tasted the ecstasy of the inner flow, you can walk in the world and the world will never touch you. That is how you become free. You transcend. And I really believe that. It's so many times I see people like reacting to the world like, oh my gosh, this happened, oh my gosh, this happened, oh my gosh. But then sometimes it's just like, okay, this is something that's happening. How am I choosing to react? So anyway, that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. So find a nice seat on your mat. You can cross your legs. You can sit however feels comfortable. And then just place your hands on your knees. Take a moment to arrive. Feel where your sit bones are on your seat. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Grow a little bit taller through the crown of your head. Take a deep inhale. And open mouth side out. Take another deep inhale. Lift your shoulders all the way up to your ears. And exhale, roll them down your spine. Slowly blink your eyes open. And when you're ready, lift your arms all the way above. Pull your pinkies in toward each other. Roll your shoulders down your spine. Maybe pull your belly button in toward your spine. Take a deep inhale. And when you exhale, place your left hand on the ground. Reach your right arm all the way up and over. And when you take a deep inhale, reach a little bit further. And when you exhale, roll that right shoulder back and pull your chest up towards the sky. Stay for the inhale. And exhale. Maybe put a slight bend in your left elbow. Inhale, come back to center. Pinkies are in, your shoulders are down, your belly button is in. And exhale, release to the other side. Place your palm to the ground. Reach all the way up and over. Take a deep inhale. And when you exhale, pull that left shoulder back. Take another deep inhale here. Reach a little further. And when you exhale, put a slight bend in your right elbow, maybe intensify the stretch a little. Take an inhale, come back to center. And I want you to cactus your elbows, take an inhale, look all the way up, open your chest as much as you can. And then when you exhale, pull everything in, bring your elbows to touch, your forearms to touch, your wrists and your palms to touch. Take a deep inhale. And when you exhale, slowly start to lift your elbows just a little bit. If your elbows start to separate, then just bring your elbows down until they're touching again. Take another deep inhale. And exhale, slowly release, roll your neck out in one direction. Roll nice and slow. And then go the opposite direction. Maybe add your body in, do some nice rolls if it feels okay. And then from there, we're just gonna rock forward into a nice tabletop position. And in our tabletop position, we wanna make sure our shoulders are over our wrists and our hips are over our knees. And here you wanna spread your fingers as wide as you can and push back, drop our belly, lift the crown of our head to the sky, take an inhale. And exhale, pull your belly button in towards your spine, press into your shoulders, tilt your tailbone so it's pointing inward. And inhale, roll your shoulders, drop your belly, really pull your chest through your hand, through your arms. Take an inhale. And exhale, curl everything in, pull everything in, almost as if your pelvis could touch your face. And then drop your belly, roll your shoulders back. Lift the crown of your head up towards the sky and drop your belly to the ground. Take an inhale here and exhale, pull everything in. And then from here, I want you to tuck your toes and just lift your knees slightly. Pull your belly button in, feel that engagement in your stomach. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Lift your hips for just a moment. Pedal your legs out if that feels okay. And then I want you to come forward back into your tabletop position. And then from here, we're just gonna roll our shoulders. You can make some little circles like this if that feels okay. Just kind of let your back go. And then from here, we're gonna do our same cat pose. We're gonna drop our belly, roll our shoulders back, take a deep inhale. And as you inhale, slowly start to sink your hips towards your heels. And the second you take an inhale, pull your belly button in and roll all the way forward. And then do it again. Drop your belly, roll your shoulders back, really pull your chest through your arms and slowly, slowly melt back. And as soon as your hips touch your heels, pull your belly button in towards your spine and slowly come all the way back into your cat pose and then do that cow pose and then do that one more time. Lift the crown of your head and exhale, come all the way down and pull that belly button in, slowly come all the way up. Now find a nice neutral tabletop position. And from here, I want you to lift your right arm all the way up to the sky. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, sweep your arm through. Relax on your shoulder blade. Maybe use this arm to press into the ground to help you twist a little bit more. Maybe look up and over your shoulder if that feels okay. And sometimes our hip will come all the way this way, so just try and square your hips. Make sure your hips are nice and square. And then we're going to take our left knee and lift it up towards the sky. You'll definitely have to use your core. This will help increase the twist. And then bring your knee over to your elbow. If you can't reach your elbow, then just kick your foot out to the side. Bring your foot down, untwist, and slowly release. Come into half child's pose. You can tuck your back toe if you need to. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Fold forward. Take another deep inhale. Find length, and as you exhale, slowly reach forward. Maybe press your forehead into the ground, rolling from right to left. Massaging out your third eye center. Take another last deep inhale here. Maybe flex your toes up towards the sky if that feels good. And stay for the exhale. Slowly come all the way back into your tabletop position, and then just bring that left knee back around. Now we're going to switch sides. So take a deep inhale, lift your left arm all the way up to the sky, and then exhale, sweep it through, relax onto your shoulder. Press this hand into the ground to help intensify the stretch. Maybe look over that shoulder if that feels okay. Take a deep inhale. Make sure your hips are nice and square. And then when you're ready, lift this leg up towards the sky. Take a deep inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, bring that knee over to your elbow. Like I said, if you can't reach your elbow, that's okay. And then step that foot out. You can tuck these back toes and then come on to your back toes and come into your half child's pose. Oh my God, you guys, I started skating and this pose is like killing me right now. It feels like I'm tearing my inner thigh off. But just breathe here for a little bit. Massage out that third eye center. Try and release some of that tension you're probably holding in your face. Take another deep inhale. And stay for the exhale. Maybe walk your hands a little bit further. One more inhale. And exhale. Ooh, slowly release. Oh my God, this leg is dead. Let me just, okay. All right, we did it. We're back in tabletop position. Now tuck your toes, lift your hips, come into our first downward facing dog of the day and pedal your legs out. You see, I forgot to do the other side this time, but it's okay. And then come all the way up onto your tippy toes and then release your heels down to the ground. And then come up all the way onto your tippy toes again and really stretch your foot. You might even want to bend your knees a little bit to really get into your feet. And then slowly roll your feet back down to the mat. Press your heels into the ground as much as you can or towards the ground. If they don't touch, who cares? From here, I just want you to come back onto your tippy toes again and then slowly roll forward until you come into a nice plank position. You might need to step your feet back a little bit. But in your plank position, you want your fingers spread wide still, shoulders over your wrist. Pull your belly button in, maybe even tuck your tailbone a little bit. You want a nice, flat, straight spine. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Come all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes and just lay on your belly for a moment. Keep your hands where they are. Roll your shoulders down your back. Pull your elbows in toward each other. Take a big inhale, lift. And exhale, release back down. One more time, roll your shoulders back. Inhale, lift all the way up. And exhale, release. Now I want you to slide your hands back a little bit so then maybe your elbows are over your wrists. And then from here, press into the tops of your feet so that your kneecaps lift off the ground. Pull your shoulders back. Peel your chest up off the ground. Use your hands to help lift. You might need to pull, sometimes my torso, I don't know what's going on there. But come a little bit forward if you need to, if it feels like your shoulders aren't over your wrists. And just take a deep inhale here. Allow your hips to drop towards the mat. You should feel a nice lengthening in your spine. Take an inhale, roll your shoulders back. Maybe press yourself up a little bit higher. And exhale. Keep your knees on the ground exactly where they are. Release back into a child's pose. From here, take a deep inhale. And exhale, release. Come back into your downward facing dog. From here, you're going to look towards the top of your mat. Lift your right leg all the way up towards the sky. And then exhale, pull your knee in towards your chest. Drop your foot to the ground. Now release your back knee to the ground. Inhale your arms all the way up. Find length in your spine. Pull your belly button in. Maybe bring your hands to your hips because a lot of times we forget to square our hips or one of our hips just gets out of whack. But just pull it back, bring it in. And inhale, lift your arms all the way up. Take an inhale to prepare. And exhale, slowly drop your right hand back if you can. Go for a nice twist. Reach to the opposite corner of your mat. You should feel that stretch all the way from your thigh to your underarm. Maybe past, maybe to your fingertips, to your wrist. Take a deep inhale. And just take a minute to observe where you feel this stretch. Take another moment. And slowly release. Place your left palm into the ground and then lift your right arm all the way up for a twist. Take an inhale, find length. And exhale, twist a little deeper. Now I want you to bend your back leg if you can. If your leg doesn't bend, then that's okay. And then grab onto it. So if you're not able to do this stretch, then just stay in that twist. Take a deep inhale to prepare. And then exhale. Take another deep inhale. And exhale. Maybe give that foot a little pull. You can also kick your foot back and use that to help stretch your arm. Take one more inhale. And exhale, slowly release your hand and slowly release your foot back to the ground. From here, I want you to straighten this leg, flex your toes. Oh God, up to the sky. Breathe, just breathe. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Release the tension from your face. You might need to rest on your tippy toe fingers, or sometimes you just have to be here. This is where a lot of people are, and don't be ashamed. There's no shame. Take another deep inhale and exhale, fold a little bit further if you're able to. Rebend into that knee. Place both palms on either side of your right foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee off of the ground, bring your right foot to meet your left. You can drop your knees if you need to. We're going to come down just halfway. We're going to inhale into our upward facing dog and exhale into our downward facing dog. From here, you can pedal your legs out if you need to help release any tension. We're going to go on to the other side. Take an inhale, lift your left leg all the way to the sky, and exhale, step your foot in between your mat. I just found a little piece of weed right here. We're going to inhale, lift our arms all the way up, pull your pinkies in toward each other, roll your shoulders down. Ooh, this side is tense. You want to make sure your knee is over your ankle. Take a deep inhale, find a little more length, and exhale as you slowly go back. You can use your left hand to help as a kickstand, and then just reach all the way back to the left corner with your right hand. Take another deep inhale. And exhale, maybe sit a little bit deeper. I really feel this a lot in my right hip flexor, and it's kind of killing me a little bit. Take another inhale. And stay for the exhale. Slowly come back forward. Place your right palm into the ground. Lift your left arm all the way up. Find length. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, twist. If you're able to grab onto your foot, and just know that each side will be different. So one side you might be able to grab your foot, the other side it might not happen. And that's okay. Because this side is killing me. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Take another deep inhale and exhale. Slowly release. And now straighten this left leg. Flex your toes up towards the sky. Bend forward as much as you can. You don't want to be like this, but you also want to find as much length as you can, because with more length comes a deeper stretch. Take a deep inhale and stay for the exhale. This is also a really good stretch if you happen to have sciatic nerve pain. This helps release. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Slowly rebend into that left foot. Place both palms on either side of your left foot. Untuck your toes. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Exhale, come down halfway. Inhale into upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. From here, look all the way to your top of your mat. Slowly walk your feet up to the top. Take an inhale, halfway lift, find length for your spine. Put a slight bend in your knees to help find more length in your spine. You can also press your hands into your shins to find more length. And it just lengthens. Length, 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 length. Take another deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly fold forward over your thighs. Bend your knees as much as you need to touch your thighs. From here, I want you to heel toe your feet apart until your feet are about hips width distance, which you can measure 2 fists in between. From here, just grab on to opposite elbows and just hang for a moment. Like I said, bend your knees as much as you need to get that stomach to thigh connection. And with every inhale and exhale, you can slowly start to straighten your legs, possibly as much as you can without losing that connection. The connection is more important than how much you can straighten your legs. Now you can shake your head yes, shake your head no. And from here, release your hands to the ground. Engage your lower belly and slowly, slowly roll vertebrae by vertebrae up. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. And just lift all the way up as slow as you can. Bring your arms all the way up and around with you. Palms to touch. Exhale. Bring your hands into heart center. And here I just want you to take a moment to set a quick intention for the rest of this class. It could be a person, place, thing, object, idea, belief, whatever you want. Just take a moment to focus on whatever that is for the remainder of this class at any point. Just try and focus back to that. If you feel yourself wandering, if you need a little bit of inspiration, remember why you showed up today. Now inhale that intention and exhale, release. So the remainder of class, try and be extremely mindful of where your body is and how your body is moving. That is the most proper way to yoga. Take a deep inhale and exhale, release your arms, open your chest. Inhale your arms all the way up and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in your spine. And exhale, place your palms to the ground, step your left foot back, step your right foot back, come into your downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your right leg all the way up. And exhale, step it through. Drop your back knee. Inhale your arms all the way up. And exhale, release your right arm to the ground. Reach over into the right corner. From here, inhale your arms all the way up. And exhale, place your left hand down. Reach your right arm all the way up. If you grabbed onto that back knee last time, try and do it again. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, sink into your hips a little bit deeper. Slowly release. Straighten that. What is this, your right? Straighten your right leg. Flex your toes up towards the sky. You should feel that nice little tender burn in the back of your leg. Take another deep inhale. Stay for the exhale. Rebend into that right knee. Place your palms to the ground. Come up onto your toes into a nice crescent lunge. From here, we're going to inhale our arms all the way up. And exhale, open up for a nice twist. Take another deep inhale. And stay for the exhale. Really press into this knee. And you want to press into your back heel so that your heel is over your toes. One more inhale. And return back to center. Place your palms to the ground. Step your right foot back to meet your left. You can drop your knees if you need to. Exhale, come down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale. You can use your core to help lift your hips and then untuck your toes. It's a really good toe stretch, foot stretch. Take an inhale to prepare. And open mouth, side out, let it go. Take another deep inhale. And as you exhale, press your chest closer to your thighs. Now inhale, lift your left leg all the way up to the sky. Step your left foot in between your hands. Drop your back knee. Inhale your arms all the way up. Pull that belly button in. Find a little more length. And what do we do here? I got confused. Oh, exhale. Place your right hand down. Lift your left arm all the way up to the sky. Take one more deep inhale. And as you exhale, bend that back leg. Grab on with your left hand. Take a deep inhale to prepare. And then exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Oh my God, my quad. Into the stretch. One more inhale. And stay for the exhale. Slowly release both hands. Straighten this leg. Flex your toes up towards the sky. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, slowly fold. Try and get those hips in alignment. Try and find more length in your spine. You might need to walk your fingers back. That's perfectly fine. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, re-bend into that left knee. Tuck your back toes and inhale, lift all the way up into crescent pose. Take a deep inhale, find length. And exhale, open up into a nice twist. Really bend into that front knee. And again, press that heel so it's over your toes. Take another inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Bring your left foot back to meet your right. You can drop your knees if you need to. Exhale, come down halfway. Make sure your elbows are pulled in nice and tight. Inhale, lift your shoulders all the way up. Roll your shoulders back and pull your chest forward. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, use your core to lift your hips all the way up towards the sky. Feel that stretch in the top of your feet if you're able to. And then untuck your toes. Take a deep inhale here. And open mouth. Take another deep inhale. And open your mouth. And now look towards the top of your mat. Lift your right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, step it in between your hands. Drop your back knee. Inhale all the way up. Use your belly button, find that length. And exhale, come down for a twist. Grab onto that back leg, take a deep inhale. And exhale, sit into that hip. Slowly release. Come back into your straight leg. I forgot what this pose is called, but this is what we're in now. Take a deep inhale. Drop that right hip. Find that length in your spine and exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Rebend into that knee. Tuck your back toes. Lift all the way up into our crescent. From here, we're going to take a nice twist. Take an inhale. Find more length. And exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale back into your crescent pose. And exhale, open up into warrior two. For warrior two, make sure your knee is over your ankle. You're pressing to the knife edge of your back foot. Your back muscles are pulled in, but your arms are stretching out. Take an inhale, flip your palm up towards the sky. And exhale, reach all the way back. Take an inhale, find length. And exhale, reach a little deeper. As you inhale, slowly start to straighten your front leg. Reach that arm all the way up and stretch it out as far as you can before you bring it down to your shin, your ankle, or to the ground. Reach your left arm all the way up and then twist and open your chest up towards the sky as much as you can. Look up towards your top hand. Take an inhale. And stay for the exhale. And when you're ready, slowly bend that knee. Inhale, come all the way up into warrior two position. Circle sweep your arms back to the ground. Step your left foot back to meet your right. You're more than welcome to skip your vinyasa at any time. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Take another deep inhale. And this time when you exhale, really press your chest towards your thighs and sink your heels down towards the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg all the way up towards the sky. Step your foot in between your hands. Drop your back knee. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, open up and release. And inhale. Bring your right hand to the ground. Lift your left arm all the way up for a twist. Grab onto this back knee if that feels okay. Take an inhale. And exhale, sink into that right hip. Slowly release. Tuck your back toes, lift all the way up into your crescent pose. Make sure your knee is over your ankle and you're really pressing that heel up and over your toes. Take an inhale to prepare, find length. And exhale, open up for a twist. Take an inhale, find length. And exhale, slowly come into warrior two. From here, take a deep inhale. And exhale, flip your palm towards the sky. Reach all the way up and back. Exhale. Take an inhale, find length. And exhale, roll your shoulder back. Open your chest up towards the sky. And straighten that left knee as you slowly start to reach forward, forward, forward. And then bring your hand to your ankle, to the ground, to whatever you need to. And then open up. Ooh. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Open your chest towards the sky. And slowly, when you're ready, inhale, come back into warrior two position. Circle sweep your hands back to the ground. Bring your left leg back to meet your right. Take an inhale, find length. Exhale, come down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. And this time, bring your knees as wide as you like and sit your hips down and back for child's pose. And just take a moment in child's pose. I'm going to get up for a second, get some water because I'm thirsty. Woo. Enjoy that child's pose. Oh, hey, girl. Oh, my gosh, all the people here. You guys ready to get back to it? I don't want to kill anybody. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, I have nowhere to plug my laptop right now. Please stay in child's pose. Okay, we're good. From your child's pose position, I hope you're nice and rested. Inhale, come back into a tabletop position. From here, I just want you to take a few moments, maybe do a little cat-cow. Just feel how your spine feels now that it's all warm and toasty. And then come to your regular tabletop position. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, come back into a downward facing dog. We're going to flow through that one more time, and then we're going to have a super juicy, lovely, amazing, beautiful stretch, okay? So everybody stay nice and strong. Believe in yourself. We got this. We're going to add a little bit more, but it's okay. Don't worry. Look to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your right leg all the way to the sky. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Drop your back knee. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, release your right hand to the ground. Stretch, reach all the way back. By this time, this should feel really good. You should be nice and open. Take an inhale. And exhale, come forward, place your palm to the ground. Lift your left arm. Oh, this is my right. All the way up, take an inhale. Feel that twist, pull that shoulder back. And then bend that knee, grab onto that foot. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, sink your hips into the ground. Oh my God, this kind of hurts a little bit. Slowly release. Straighten that right leg up towards the sky. By this time, we've done it a few times, so you should really be able to find that length in your spine. Take an inhale and exhale. Rebend that knee. Come up into our crescent pose. Take an inhale, find length. Grow as tall as you can and then sink down into your hips. Take another inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale, find length. And exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, come back to center. And then open up into warrior two. We're going to flip your palm, take an inhale to prepare. And exhale, reach all the way back. Slowly start to straighten your right leg. Reach all the way forward. Come forward. And rest your hand on your shin, on your ankle, whatever. And then open up. Feel that stretch. Take a deep inhale. Really press into the knife edge of your back foot to help lengthen that side body. Take one more inhale. And exhale, come all the way up into your warrior two position. From here, I want you to spin on the heels of your feet so you come into a nice wide-legged fold. And then pigeon toe your toes so your toes are facing in and your heels are out. From here, take an inhale, tuck your pelvis, tuck your tailbone, roll your shoulders back, find length, and inhale, slowly start to fold forward. Once you feel like your shoulders are over your wrist, place your hands on the ground. Bring your left hand to the center. Take an inhale to prepare and exhale, open up your hips. And as you see, my hips both went to like my right side. I want you to square your hips back, even if that means you lose some of the twist. The twist is more for your mid back. Take a deep inhale and stay for the exhale. Maybe bring that right shoulder back a little bit more. Take another inhale and stay. Slowly release. Might need to shake your hips out a little bit. And then bring your right hand to the center. Lift your left arm all the way up. And as you see, my hips went over to the left side. So just square them back to center. Open up that chest. Take a deep inhale. And stay for the exhale. Take another deep inhale. And stay for the exhale. Now with both your hands in the center, I want you to walk both of your hands over to the right side and then sit your hips down. I'm going to turn what I'm doing. So you're going to be in this like little lunge thing. If you need to come onto your tippy toes, you can. This is more about opening up this inner thigh. We're doing a lot of inner thigh opening because I started skating and my inner thighs are killing me. So you can bring your hands to center like this. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Maybe sink your hips. The purpose is to try and get your hips toward the ground. One more inhale. And stay for the exhale. In the same position you were, just place your hands on the ground. Oh wait, we have to do the other side. So for some people, they just like are able to transition over, but you might have to place your hands on the ground, lift your hips all the way up, walk them over to the left, and then settle back in. Do what you need to. And then from here, press your hands into each other so that you can help open up your thighs. Take a deep inhale and slowly start to bring that hip toward the ground. It might never touch the ground, and that's totally fine. It's all about the effort. Take a deep inhale and stay for the exhale.